Hey guys, what's up? Today we are going to be doing just some landscaping around the farm. So, like things like mowing, moving the soybean straw, basically just tidying up the farm. So, I hope you enjoy. First, I'm going to get the telehandler and I'm going to get rid of the straw or the soybean straw. That sounds so weird, soybean straw. Okay, yep, and I fell through this door. That's nice. Okay. Oh, yep. Okay. So there's a spot in the floor. It's darker. That's where you fall through. I can't believe that barn where there's a spot where you fall through. I mean, it's honestly quite cool for being a modded map. No, I didn't mod it like a map that doesn't come in the base game. I don't know what I'm saying. Somebody knows in the comments. Soybean straw. There we go. That should be all of it. I don't see any more. Is there some in the field? No, I don't see any. For now... Oh, wait. I have an idea. I don't know if it'll work or not. What if I put it in here? Because maybe if I dump it in here, I can just save it for later. Nope. Soybean straw is not accepted here. Great. Now just pick everything back up. If it's not accepted there, then... Well, I'm just gonna leave it here. I'm just gonna park the... Oh my gosh, I can't back anything up today. I'm just gonna leave this right here. And I'm going to go grab my mower. And we're gonna get all this mowed. Which do you think? I have the small little mower, which I could keep that. I have the John Deere right here. I could keep this, but that's going to be a lot to mow. I have here. I have all... I'm probably not going to mow the field and stuff. Well, yeah, no. I'm not going to mow, like, by the field or anything. I'm just going to mow over here. And there's all this to mow. There's up by my house and the road. There's around my house again. There's a lot of space to mow and stuff with that small little mower. Or I could... Where is it? I could go and I could get a mower attachment and put it on something. Like I was thinking this, because it needs 74 horsepower. Or, sorry, 100 horsepower. And I have tractors that could do that. So I might do that. I'm going to buy this. And then I'm going to sell... I'm going to sell the John Deere. Just because of how small it is, it doesn't really... It would take us a while, and I really don't feel like doing that. Okay. Now, that needs 100 horsepower, so I was thinking, I installed this, which I can make it have over 100 horsepower, and I could I could get an excuse to do this. Okay, so you can't make it. Just do singles, and it'd be like that. Do I want a cab? What is it? No, I don't want a cab. So I'm gonna do this. And since this has almost 200 horsepower, what tractor can I get rid of that would... How about the 1066? Yeah, I'm gonna sell this. And then I'll have the Alice. So I can do that on other things, or I can use it for my, oh my gosh, I just not get enough sleep last night or something? Okay. Door, please. Okay, apparently I'm gonna have to walk all the way around because I'm too big to fit through there. Makes sense. I'm gonna shut this door, and I'll get the 67 started. Come on. There we go. Back this up. Hope you guys can hear me okay. I did do some adjusting to it, to the settings, so you guys could hear the vehicles a little bit better. I know some YouTubers, they do not like that at all. They don't like to have the vehicles and have them talking. Personally, when I watch other people, I want to hear the vehicles, but I never am able to. So comment down below if you like to be able to hear the vehicles and hear me. If majority doesn't, then I'll just mute it and it'll just be me talking. But if it does, I'll do some more fine tuning to it and have it so you guys can hear me better and the vehicles. I know it probably seems like I'm running the store too a lot, but once we get everything, like, because I just kind of bought the farm and it came with all that stuff on it, so we're getting rid of a lot of stuff, we're buying new stuff. So that's why that's why I'm constantly running back and forth and everything. So sorry about running back and forth, but it's kind of, what else am I going to do? I'm going to pass this person. No. I am using my turn signals. The light on the dash is broken, but if you look at my truck and stuff, you can see that I'm using them. I have not heard this Alice start up at all, so I'm turning my truck off. Let's see how it sounds. Okay, it sounds like the John Deere 5020. Holy cow, this thing's quick. It has a lot of get up and go to it. This thing goes 21 miles an hour. Most of the power is needed at the PTO. Why isn't this hooking up? Did I not do something? I don't know why it's not hooking up. Go to here, customize, wheel setup. If I do a bracket, yeah, that's not what I want. None. It's not. I don't know why it's not hooking up. Okay, well, guess I can go. Guess I can't use that because it's not hooking up. There is other ones that I can use. Not of the same brand, just not of the same model. Sell this. And now let's go look for something. For some reason, a lot of my tractors are in small. I don't know why. I mean, this one almost has 200 horsepower. This has over 300. No, that doesn't have enough. I could, no, because that doesn't have a 3-point. Choices. Too many of them. That only has 50. If I go to medium. Yeah, this one, that only goes up to 25. So, can't really, that's not really an option. I could get a smaller John Deere, but that, I mean, I don't know if we really have a theme going on anymore. But I need a small, yeah, that only goes to 30 horsepower. I mean, I could go and get the 68 series, just like we had, except get a, well, I mean, that wouldn't hurt. And then, because that has almost 300 horsepower, so that has plenty of horsepower. This thing goes 17 miles an hour, but yet it has more horsepower. Okay. This is very overkill, and this is probably going to be very heavy on the truck. Also, something that I'm learning, this tractor basically has no turning radius. If it's all the way back here and the truck's already squatting, that's a little scary. Now let me... It's rolling off. This thing barely fits on the trailer. Now... How about I just set it right here? I mean, that's kind of where I need it, so... Let's go there. This thing's squatting so much. Something looks a little different. Now, I can't remember if it is the 73 or if it's a different truck that I had. But one, when you would turn, the whole side of the truck would turn. So it'd be like you were riding on your side. And I'm leaning more towards like a Thunder Creek trailer for gas and stuff, because a tank that would cost room on the farm, which if I had a Thunder Creek, then I could just back it up into the shed where I keep all of the tractors and stuff. I could just keep that in there, and I could just fill it up at the gas station and it'd be completely fine. But I don't know what I want to do. When's the rain supposed to hit? I remember I set a time, I just don't remember when. 1900. Okay. So I got 4 hours. I think that'll be enough to get all of our mowing and stuff done. Now with this mower, I might do the by the field and stuff, because that'll probably be like 2 passes with this thing. I don't know. I'll see how I feel after I mow the farm. Now this mowing and everything, it may have to go to 2 parts just because of how big everything is. And I really don't want like an hour-long video, because that would be a pain, and that would take a while when you upload something. YouTube has to go and check through it all, make sure there's none of whatever they look for. So that, I mean, on a 30-minute, was it 30-minute? Yeah, I think one of my videos is like over a half hour. That took a while to check. Hey, the old day started. I was a little worried because it's been sitting since the farm tour. But no, started right up. I mean, this mower works well. It's very overkill. But I mean, what am I gonna do? I wasn't about to go do all that with the little John Deere. And I'm going to stop there and just kind of go right here. Huh. Oh, I gotta move the semi too. I guess I'll just park it in the field for now. I mean, it's not gonna hurt anything. I mean, this shouldn't sink too much. I am going to speed up the time a little bit, just because of, well, that way it's not where I can do a lot in a day. Also, I can do contracts. Nope. Yeah, contracts. I can do harvesting and stuff. Or when harvesting goes, I can start doing other contracts. Why do I keep saying contracts? Anyway, you guys know what I mean. To earn more money, and I can use that for the farm. Because, well, I'm not about to be like every other FS YouTuber and do loans for the money, or I'm gonna do the contracts for the money to pay off my loan. I'm just not gonna do that, because like I mentioned earlier, I'm gonna try to stay away from loans, because I feel like every FS YouTuber always has loans. And of course, I parked the A in my way. And I didn't leave it running either. I'm going to leave it running. I'm just going to leave it on the other side of the road, because I don't own this part. I mean, it's not that I don't own it, but it's not in anybody's way. It's off the road and everything. And I'm probably going to mow in this point of view just because, well, I can see where everything is. I'm mowing in Farming Sim, but I'm also going to be mowing in real life. I'm waiting for a strap, which it should be here soon. It's going to go on my phone. It's going to go on my chest, but it's going to hold my phone. That way I can start making mowing videos for you guys. So that will be done shortly, because I'm supposed to be getting that strap in a couple days. I think it's supposed to, oh, you guys didn't see that. I think it's supposed to be coming like tomorrow or something. So I might test it out with weed whacking. And if it does good, I'll start doing videos. But if not, and it's very weird, then I'm gonna return it and try to get a new one. Or a different one. Because I want something that's nice, but it's also not, like, crazy expensive. So I think this video is going to get put in 2 parts, because I don't think people want to just watch me mow all the time. So this will probably get broken into 2 parts. I might do some stuff offline, off camera. Then I'll just do stuff off camera and name it like part 2. That's what I had to do with the harvesting stuff, because it wouldn't let me join the 2 videos. But everything will work out. Oh. I'm not used to running one of these mowers. I usually don't mow in Farm Sim. It's either I don't mow, or I'm just way too busy. So, apologize for all the crashing. I'm not going to be able to get too close to the headers, but I can try to get close enough. This is why I wish I had a smaller tractor, because this one's quite big. But there's like nothing modded. I would use like a small modded little tractor that had enough horsepower, or maybe I can find a mod that I can use to get a smaller tractor, or just something a little bit bigger, or a little bit smaller. Either on this or another attachment, or something. I don't know why my yield monitor keeps popping up. Getting around these trees and everything, that's going to be a little difficult. I don't know how close I'm going to be able to get. Comment down below. What's your favorite year of music? Or decades? Mine's probably 40s. I'm probably going to lose subscribers to that, but you know. It's what I listen to. Got that area cleaned up quite good. I don't know how I'm able to get this tractor back here. If this was real life, the tractor would be damaged, the house would be damaged. Basically everything that, all the trees would have damage on them from the mower. The mower would probably be bent in so many places. Oh, while you're down saying what decade your favorite music is, comment down below. What's your favorite mower? Mower or tractor? Oh, I do own this. Oh, I'm not gonna mow that because, well, I don't feel like it. Plus, you see how much grass that just dropped? I am probably gonna mow a lot of this off camera. That way I don't board you guys out too badly of just me going back and forth and hitting stuff. I'm gonna fold this up. That way it's a little easier to get out of here. I may go get a smaller, like, mower, like one a little bigger than the John Deere. Come on. There we go. Oh, that's where I stored the gravity wagon. Can't remember if I did that off camera or not. But I know this is going to take a while. Which, if you're watching this video still, congratulations, you made it past all the excitement. Now it's just going to be me running into things and everything. If you haven't already watched my shorts, go and watch them. They're honestly quite entertaining. It's not me running into stuff, it's more questions or showing you what mowers I've used and everything. But I'm going to do the rest of this property off camera. Hope you've enjoyed this episode, and see ya.